Welcome to Tech Brothers with Ahmed. Today we are going to answer this question. What is the purpose of naming convention in SSIS package? So first of all, we need to understand what is naming convention. So naming convention is the way you write or give the name to your objects. When we create SSIS package, we want to name this SSIS package in a good way. So when somebody look at this file or the name of this SSIS package, they would understand the purpose of that SSIS package. And when they start looking inside the package, they should be understand what exactly each task is doing. The same way you have naming conventions or naming standards for SQL Server objects such as store procedures, tables, functions, and etc. Now I am in a package called package 1, and if I will keep creating another package called package 2 and package 3, and I will take a look, I will never understand why I created the package 1. I might understand for a while, and when I have more than 10 packages, I would not remember what was the purpose of package 1. So that's why rename your packages, give them proper name. That's first thing. If you see here, I have the packages name create multiple files from SQL Server table. So by reading the name of this package, I can tell what exactly this package is doing. Now inside the package we have different tasks. We have data flow task, we have execute SQL, we have for each loop and all those different containers and executables and whatnot. Now if let's understand in two ways. First of all, for our own selves. Let's say I'm a developer and I have created this package and I come back after a month. So what exactly data flow task is doing, I have no idea. Which table it is loading, I have no idea. So execute SQL task, it is running a store procedure or it is truncating some table, I have no idea, because in a month I have created maybe another 100 packages or 50 packages, and I had been working on reports or different store procedures. So I would not remember what exactly each task is doing. But if I will have provided some good name to these ones, let's say if I will call this one DFT load customer file. So by naming this data flow task, I can from DFT I can tell this is data flow task, and then what the purpose load customer file. So that tells me it is loading a customer file. And even I can go one step ahead, and inside that package data flow task, if I'm using the source, so I can use the FFS flat file source read customer file. And now if I'm using any other task or transformation, I can use that. Here I'm using script component, so I can SC or CMPT, maybe that's what the naming convention in my company they are using. So I can, if I have derived column, I call it DER, and if I have a data conversion, we can call it DC data conversion, and then give the purpose what exactly that transformation is doing. And the same way you can conditional split, put the logic here why you are using the conditional split. So name those tasks or transformation or sources, destination, wherever you can, and that will be helpful to understand your package flow and what each task is doing. The next part is when you have created your SSIS package and you haven't given them proper name, what happen if your package fails? It put the information in the log file. Maybe you have used text file login, XML login, or a SQL Server login. So these all names what you see here, they will be put in that log file or the table. So if you have a 5 execute SQL task and it will tell, oh, one of them failed, so you will not really remember which one was failed and what was the purpose of that execute SQL task, because you have so many of them. But if you will see, okay, execute SQL task truncate table. So if this task fail, you can tell right away, oh, it is execute SQL task and it was truncating table, and that's what it failed. So also you have connection managers. These names of the connection managers, they will be also logged in the files. Any variables you have, those will be also logged. So you want to name them correctly, so when you have to debug or troubleshoot your package, you can take a quick look on the message and tell right away, okay, what exactly went wrong. If you haven't named them correctly, the data flow task or any task for each loop containers or the variables let's say you have use event handlers, and in the event handlers you haven't given the proper name to the task you have used. So when it comes to the logging and troubleshooting your SSIS package, you are gonna be in big trouble. It will not be easy for you to debug. So there are two main points. One thing, when you look at your package by yourself, it will help you to understand your package whenever you comes, or it will also help new developers or other team members to understand the flow of that package and understand the functionality of each task or container or executable, what you have used and why you have used. Second part, it always help in the troubleshooting when you have given proper name, and those names will be logged into the text file login or XML login or SQL Server login, wherever you log that events for those executables. Thanks very much for watching this video, and I will see you in next video.